Within the next month?
Within the next month?
Yes.
So we're in.
This is
what are we,
podcast
May,
with
June,
AZD, #1 relationship
In May.
expert on
I'll
Earth.
come.
Tune in.
In May?
3-hour
You'll come here?
stream.
Yes.
Who wants to make a bet she's not gonna come? 1, 2, 3. Anybody else? 4, 5. No man here believes you're coming here except one man who's more woman than any man here right now. The one girl in here, the girliest of every man here, kind of believes you because he hopes you would do it, so that his storyline with his devil could keep going. You see that? Now for me, I don't hope you come. I don't hope you don't come. I'm not even gonna bet whether you're gonna come or not. Right? I know you wanna come, but I know you've wanted to come for like 6 years, you said. So any man taking any woman's word on any date, when she knows her soul is to be saved, she can't make it there. She doesn't even know that about you. You get that? So when she shows up right on time, make sure you ask her what she wants at the end of the date. She shows up to work on time, barely. Unless there's a real big prize there. She never shows up to a relationship on time. You understand? She's supposed to not show up on time. So that you know she doesn't obey you. So she can see whether or not you can lead her. You see what happened with that one woman the other day? 6 p.m. I have refused pussy left and right as the Rosh Divas are when a woman is late 10, 15 minutes in this last couple of weeks. And the pussy keeps throwing itself back with more intensity. Isn't that what women do? Right? So, now that's what the perception of you is that you're full of fluff and shit. And you shall remain full of fluff and shit for the rest of your life and suffer in your hell of whatever the devil's given you because you're his daughter right now. And if you want salvation, the light is right here. If there's a real man, you have some sort of a physical relationship with him, which is man and woman, and just come back.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
I have a new guest.
You have a new guest. Let's go.
Josh Hutter, if you got a camera, brother, you're on.
I have to, first, 1 second. I gotta go focus on this one.
Okay. 1 second.
This is how the devil spreads. I'm getting a text from a girlfriend of mine that my sister just called me crying so badly. She has a dream. I was sent to her in a price bruised. I was sent to her in prices, bruised and beat up and murdered in a box, and it's pieces in pieces. I said, laugh out loud, little demon. She goes, she thinks someone's gonna hurt me, and she's worried. But I told her it's just a dream, everything will be okay because you taught me that. But I haven't heard from her in a while, so I was scared to get a call, blah, 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 blah. I said, laugh at the darkness where it's only an absence of light and your sister is full of darkness. She knows her sister is on meth and drugs, and you get a call from a girl who had a dream about you. Like, all of that doesn't even exist in the light. Like, that's not, and nothing registered as anything real so far, right? I'm able to be blah, 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 because you know in your heart it's true. Okay, bro, let's do it. What's up?
Hey, Rush.
Hey, man.
I just got on the Mastermind University. I've been studying it quite a bit and stuff and trying to, catch up and learn as much as I can and stuff.
Okay.
But I had a quick question. I just wanted to, so I have a relationship of 8 years and we have 2 kids and we've recently been going out like a whole lot more and stuff like that. My question was like, how do you keep the lead for your woman when you go out, when you have everything attacking you from everywhere, her friends trying to influence her, all the other people in the surroundings and everything else, and like even trying to teach her the information and the knowledge. Sometimes she doesn't want to accept some of the certain knowledge.
Right.
What would you do?
So my question for you is, what makes you think from the questions you asked that she's your woman? Because when you said all that, it didn't any longer register. When you said 8 years, 2 kids, right? I started to register that you have a woman. Then he said, we're going out. I was like, okay, cool. I wonder where it's going. Just showing you what was happening inside me when he said that. Then you said, as you began to talk, I said, oh, no, he's not talking about his woman. He's talking about somebody, he thinks it's his woman because no longer is she registering in me as your woman or any man here. So I want to ask you, what makes you think that she is your woman?
We work on things and everything, and she's from her of wanting to be that and also into that life.
Right. So the question is, what is it? Because when you think that was your woman you were just talking about, why do you think she's your woman right now? Because you didn't answer that. You said you're working together, growing together, and this and that. What makes you think she's your woman right now? What makes you think you're asking me something about your woman?
Well,
Be honest. That's your woman. Why is she your woman, in your opinion?
well, because I mean, we have kids together. I provide and care for her and protect her, and I mean, we live together. We you know, we've been together nonstop for 8 years, and you know, I provide all my resources. I give my whole self to her, and she in return gives me her.
So
self.
far, you told me that's why you're her man.
Mm.
Now you're about to answer what she gives you, or why you think. You told us you're a great provider and all that, and I know a lot of men, and you could probably understand this, right? That would say that, but you would agree with me that that chick is running him, right? Because he'll protect her. They've been together. They have kids together. He provides resources. Like everything you said can be said by a guy that you would sit here and go, "That's not your woman, bro. She's kicking your balls in every day, right?" So you said what you provide, but if I choose to say that's why you think she's your woman, you would sit with me and talk to the world, and you would agree. Those things don't make someone that person's woman. It makes that person a man to that woman. That's what a man does, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm asking you, I'm asking you what makes you think that's your woman you're doing that for. You're doing that for a woman, you're right. And I do that for a lot of them. I have sex with women, I'll get them food in days or whatever, but they're not my woman at that moment. Like I know the difference, but you're talking about your woman. So why is she your woman in your world?
Well, she does. So she does. You know, she gives herself to me, like mind, body, soul, and every aspect.
She does.
But then
She does. Hold on. If she gives you her mind, would she argue with you?
No.
So you said she gives you her mind, body. I assume she doesn't sex with you only, and soul. And how does she give you her soul?
In that case, it's like I guess we're kind of like, it's like a sometimes thing, because it's like she wants to understand the knowledge and give me her mind and everything and try and learn my mind and stuff, but then when certain things happen, we go out and stuff, it seems like that stuff just falls short. So I don't know if that's what is that that's going on.
You want to know her mind, you're saying?
Yeah.
And why would you want to know her mind? What does it do for you?
I mean, to help save her and also to build us a stronger relationship. And I mean, I want us to work out.
I know you're coming from great intention. You're just in the wrong place. Okay. So if you want to get her out of her hell and help get her out of her situation, right? If you want to do that, however, she has, you have a relationship where she argues and doesn't always take your advice, right? I would assume she doesn't take your advice when she thinks she's right and you think she's wrong. Is that true? You're not going to advise her when she's right. So the moments that you want to free her from her soul is the moments you think she's wrong. The moment she thinks she's right and you're wrong, she argues and doesn't take your advice. So if you really want to save her soul, how is that possible when she thinks you're wrong, she doesn't take your advice? But the only time you would argue with her is when you think she's wrong. How could she get out of her hell if that's the relationship? It's a real question. How do you think that would work? Because every time you try to correct her, she thinks she's right, she doesn't take correction. And that would be the time you try to save her soul, because she's wrong. You know something, but she's not listening. But you're going through all this to save her soul. It sounds like an equation to intelligence that it's not possible. What do you think about that?
Well, do you think that's something that's
what do you think
changeable?
about that first? What do you think about what I said first? I'll tell you.
I think that it's kind of like, yeah, if you were to like look at it and stack it like that, it looks like it's just not smart.
Well, it's not that it's not smart. It doesn't make sense.
It's like trying something over and over again and expecting like a different result.
Well, no. It doesn't make sense because when you try to correct her, she argues and doesn't listen. Where you try to correct her is where you need to save her. It doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. It's not smart. That's saying something else. I'm saying what you said didn't make sense. You're trying to do that, but how can you do that if that's happening? What do you think about the fact that you spent 8 years arguing with her? At the moment you should be correcting her, she should be listening to you. So then nothing's changed in her until she wanted to change it. If she wanted to change it, she didn't listen to you. She got the information somewhere else. I'm still finding out why you think that's your woman. She has sex with you. I have girls that only have sex with me because when they have sex with a man, they don't want to have sex with another woman. They're not really lesbians. And that's why women are so easily lesbians right now. Because to have sex with a man is different than have sex with a woman. Sex with a man is not emotional. It's not love. It's not lust. It's like this. This is the vibration of sex when Arash Divas are having sex. Just so you know. You know, sometimes we talk and we get excited, right? This is more exciting than sex. When sex is that exciting, have you seen a woman orgasm before? Have you seen her body, what it does? Have you seen how many times she goes there, right? You see that? She's the fucking evil, right? Eyes roll back to the back of her body convulses, then like, you know,